What is happening, guys? Got some craziness going on, but for whatever reason, we're in the shop. We hung up a deer just now. Walked over by this gym, and I was like, you know what? I've had these brackets sitting here for so long. I'm actually gonna do something with them tonight. So, keep watching, and I'm gonna quickly make these brackets so the transmission is actually mounted correctly and doesn't have any janky stuff going on. Yeah, I don't. Just a second. You did. All right, so we got her fit up. Everything looks pretty good. I'm gonna weld this solid. This side I had to gap about an 1/8 inch because my hole is just a little bit off, so that's fine. We'll fill that, help it be stronger, and there it's gonna be. happening, everybody? We finally got back into the shop and we got our transmission mount all nice and painted. Looks really good. So I'm gonna go bolt that thing on and I'll show you guys the finished product. I don't have my tripod or microphones or anything like that, but I'll see what I can do for filming. Flap around and show you guys the finished product. I thought somewhere over here I had my old, there it is, the old tripod that got smashed when we were picking the ranch truck up. Maybe we can make it work with 2 legs. Like that, all mounted up. Decided to flip my lock washers to the bottom, fit a little better that way. The only slight issue I'm seeing is pretty close on that exhaust, but I'm guessing that I can move that up a little bit. Shouldn't be a problem. Transmission looks at a good angle. Hoping we can get this cut off. I cut this one off the Dodge side already, and it has some movement here, so we can definitely work with that. Cut that off somewhere in there. Take it to the driveline shop, get balanced, but I think that's gonna do her. Now we got a transmission, nice and solid. Motor mounts are in. Transmission mounts made. The next thing I'm gonna have to mount is gonna be the cab. And as I'm just looking at this, the cab's gonna be sitting, far enough forward, it's probably gonna be somewhere in here, back of the front of the cab. So those mounts back there are gonna be about worthless. I don't know if this was an extended cab truck, if it was a single cab, I'm really not sure, and I don't know what was on this bed, but I'm gonna guess the cab's probably gonna end somewhere in here. So it's not a real long cab. So those will probably have to go. We got a couple up front here. I don't know if I'll be able to use those. Well, that's probably gonna be a wrap for tonight. And this video actually took a little longer than I planned, so that's all we got done tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Sometimes in life, we don't quite accomplish what we want to. Just like our Christian walk, everything's a step at a time. And maybe some days it feels like we're doing really good, and other days it seems like we're really failing. But God doesn't expect us to be perfect. He wants us to continue to grow and mature and walk in the right direction. As we go through this life, we can learn lessons and apply those spiritually too. Just like I don't feel like I've got a lot of progress. It's probably been about 8 months since I did a video on this truck. We don't want to take a step back in our Christian life, but sometimes we can take a break. My pastor has a quote in his Bible. He mentions it pretty frequently, but says, "Rest, but don't quit." So took a break for a while from this, had a lot of other things to get done. And sometimes it's okay if we maybe take a break in a way from our spiritual life. Not that we stop reading our Bible or praying or serving the Lord, but maybe some of the things we think we should be doing or some of the service that we're doing, maybe we need to take a step back, a break from that, because God does want us to serve Him to our best capacity. And when we're not in the right space and we got other things that are occupying our mind, maybe take a step back from the things that you're trying to do and you're doing half-heartedly. We're told to serve the Lord with our whole hearts, and that's hard to do when we have other things piling up and wearing on us. But that's all I got for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Should be coming up with another one. Might not be about the truck, but here in this next week. So be on the lookout for that. I hope everyone's had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year tomorrow. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. So I hope to get this video posted by New Year's, and we'll start off the new year and do what we can and trust the Lord for what we can't and just continue on. So you'll have a good night.